What's up, guys? It's Vape back with Vape Reborn, and today we're going over battery safety and mech mod safety. I said in the last video I was going to do this, and well, here I am. I'm doing this. So today we're going to learn how to stay safe with a mech mod, how to use a mech mod without blowing your fucking hand off, blowing your teeth out, or worse, and obviously how to use your mech mod and be enjoyable with it. Let's get into that. So first things first, let's compare the safety in a mech mod versus a regulated mod. I'm using my trusted Vape Drag 2 here for the safety portion of this. So this mod, the Vape Drag 2, will not blow up with a shorted build, a bad battery, overheating, overusage. This mod will shut off or not fire at all and keep you safe if you fuck up somehow. If you put an RDA on this mod, and it's, let's just say the build's too low, it hard shorted, it will tell you on the screen, short, low atomizer, whatever. It won't fire that build to keep you safe. If the batteries are weak, it'll tell you, weak battery, can't use this anymore. Boom, you're safe. With a mech mod, none of those features are in here. This is a direct circuit device. There's a battery, a switch, and an atomizer. They create a circuit, they create vapors. It's as simple as that. If you put a bad build on this, have a bad battery, or short it somehow, you're gonna blow your ass straight up, or vent the battery on the lesser end of the spectrum. I don't want that for anybody, so let's go over how to make sure that does not happen. So, continuing the safety aspect. You wanna get into mech mods. How do you start? Well, for one, get a normal device like this, a Vape Drag 2, an Aegis Legend, pick any mod you like. They're safe. Get an RDA and start using normal builds. Learn how to build. Learn Ohm's Law. Ohm's Law is the key to safety with your mech mod. A mech mod, any mod, really, Ohm's Law is the key to safety, but definitely with mech mods, your Ohm's Law is your key to safety at all fucking times. With this, you can work with your builds, and if they suck, the mod won't fire them. They're not going to burn your hand or fry your mouth or blow up. It's not going to fire if it's a good regulated device. Vape Drag 2, great regulated device. It is not going to hurt you. This mod will short itself out and burn up before it ever hurts you. It will not allow these batteries to fire if that build is not right. Ohm's Law is definitely something you need to know. What is Ohm's Law if you don't know? Ohm's Law is how you figure out how much your build is pulling off of a mech mod. For example, with this is a 4.2 volt device, one battery, Samsung 25R. We'll get into batteries in a minute. If your build is around 0.2, you're gonna be right around 20 amps. That is perfect for that battery. Every battery has a discharge rating, continuous and pulse alike. Continuous is how long you can just hold that button in and fire it without the battery blowing up. Pulse is how many amps it can take when you hit the button for 1 to 3 seconds. I would say the pulse rating doesn't really matter if you're gonna stay safe for one reason. Only go by the continuous. Treat the continuous discharge rating as your pulse rating. So for example, as I take this apart real quick, I'm using Samsung 25R. It's my battery of choice. It's the best battery I've ever owned. I've been using mech mods for over 5 years, and honestly, this battery has never vented on me. It's never gave me a problem to date. The Samsung 25R is a very, very strong battery. The continuous on it is 20 amps. I would say to build with 20 amps. So about 0.2 on your build. If you want to get more vapor off of 0.2, dual parallel, smaller build. Something like maybe, I don't know, 26 gauge dual parallel build to 0.2 would hit just fine. At 0.2, safety is key when it comes to mechanical vaping. If you over discharge this battery in any way, shape, or form, it is gonna vent and blow up. Like I keep saying, I cannot emphasize that enough. This can hurt you if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Another way to stay safe is check your battery wraps. They have to be pristine, no dents, the peak insulator up top, nothing wrong, no dents down here, no cuts in the wrap, nothing wrong with the battery. That is also key to safety. If you have a slight tear in your battery wrap, let's say you have a little tear right here, and you put it in this, the Vape Drag 2, it'll probably be okay. You shouldn't do that, but you will probably be alright because this mod is meant to protect you. That's why it has solid plastic inside. The only metal is up here and down here at the contacts. Everything else is plastic. So, saying that, it won't blow up or dead short if there's a tear in your battery wrap. With a mech mod, though, that's a whole nother story. If this mod was not electroplated on the inside, see that black? That's a coating to protect you, and you put a ripped battery sleeve in there, it would make straight contact to metal, causing a dead short, causing boom. That is how scary it can be if you don't pay attention. So please be careful and use genuine batteries. Samsung, LG, Sony, etc. Those are your guys. For more battery recommendations for bigger batteries, 21700, 2700, and bigger batteries, I'll post them in the description. My buddy Josh, he is way more versed on bigger batteries because he uses bigger batteries. I only use 18650s. I know 18650s. He knows the bigger batteries. I'll have his recommendations below. Very trustable gentleman. Also, if you're going to use a mech, understand they can get hot faster than a regulated device. Heat is your enemy. If you're using your mech mod, after you know your battery safety and your ohms law and all that jazz, and it's getting hot, put it down, walk away for 5 minutes. Let your mod cool down. Heat will also cause your battery to vent. No matter what your ohm is, if it gets too hot, it will cause it to vent. Or blow up possibly. Most likely vent though, with heat. Be careful. If this gets hot, just let it cool down. It's that simple. Another couple of small tips that will keep you safe. Don't over discharge your battery. When you know your battery is dead, like I know this battery is about halfway, probably about 3.8, 3.9 right now. If it gets too low, change your battery. Don't keep hitting it. If your battery gets too weak and you keep hitting it, it's susceptible to blow up. Please keep that in mind. Weak batteries are just as dangerous as bad builds in a lot of ways. Keep your batteries charged. Keep rotating your batteries. Make sure you're safe with them. Always, always, always use reputable branded batteries. Samsung, LG, Sony. Might be another one I could throw in there. I don't know it off the top of my head though. Use reputable brand batteries with real pulse rating and real discharge rating. Never, never, never use fake batteries. eFest, I think MXJO is really bad too right now. There's a few other companies that are trash. Don't use them. Use real manufacturers. Please. It'll keep you safe. The only other thing I can touch on that keeps you safe is the mod itself. Do not buy fake mods online. Do not go on Wish and buy a $13 Purge style mod. You may think it looks identical to a Purge B2B, or it may look identical to the Arclist, or it may look identical to a Kennedy Vindicator. It's not the same fucking mod. Understand that. It's a clone. It is not quality tested. It's not quality checked. If it's going to go off, it's going to blow you up because it's a clone. If it has bad shorting switch, if it has a bad spring or whatever, it's not quality checked. No one's going to know it has that issue until you fire it and bye. Yeah, that's reality. Buy authentic mod. If you want a really good, cheap mechanical mod, because you really want to get into this, and you want something that's good, but not going to be cloned, the Arclist by MechLife Inhibitions Vapors comes in about $70 right now. You can't beat that. But understand, know your battery safety, and your ohms law, and your build safety, way before you even consider buying a mech mod. Don't waste your money until you know what the hell you're doing. Buy one of these guys, get a nice RDA, learn how to build, and then start using them. As for the reason I use a mech mod, like I said in the last video, it's the same reason people drive mechanical cars now. Manuals, you know? It's kind of a lot more fun. I have a lot more fun, a lot more enjoyment using a mech mod. You know, I think mech mods are fucking cool, but they're dangerous if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So please ask questions to me, personally. Contact me through the comments if you need advice on a mech mod. If you're a mech mod user and you're having issues, comment something. I'll answer you. Like that, no questions about it. Please be vocal and be safe. As always, have a great holiday season, 2019 holiday season, whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, or whatever else. Enjoy your time with your family. Enjoy your time in general. Stay safe. And always, vape on.